It's a strange feeling, isn't it? This deep, unspoken connection you have with your car. You've likely spent years, maybe even decades, behind the wheel. It's more than just a machine. It's a familiar space, a trusted companion on your daily journeys. You know the precise sound the engine makes on a cold winter morning, the exact pressure needed on the brake pedal for a smooth stop, and the familiar way it squeaks over that one particular bump on your route home. You've developed a kind of muscle memory for its quirks, like the subtle pull of the steering wheel to the right, a tiny imperfection you've long since corrected without even a conscious thought. Every button, every dial, every light on the dashboard feels like an extension of yourself. You feel like you know your car inside and out, from the hum of the air conditioning to the click of the turn signal. It's a comfortable, predictable relationship, but what if I told you that beneath that familiar surface, your car is holding secrets, hidden features, clever shortcuts, and surprising capabilities that have been there all along, just waiting to be discovered. Things that could make your drive safer, more convenient, and even a little more interesting. Are you ready to unlock them? These aren't conspiracies buried in the code. They're real, useful, hidden features designed by brilliant engineers to make your life easier, safer, and more convenient. And I guarantee by the end of this video, you'll see your car in a whole new light. So before we shift into gear, smash that like button and subscribe to the Auto Authority, your hub for practical, no-nonsense car advice. Let's get into it. Picture this. Your car's battery is completely dead, and you're parked in a tight spot, maybe a narrow home garage or a crowded multi-level parking structure with no room to maneuver. You've called for a tow, the truck finally arrives, and the first thing the driver says is, "I can't hook it up unless you get it into neutral." It's a frustrating, sinking feeling. You try to start the car, but all you get is a faint click, or worse, absolute silence. The dashboard is dark, and the car is a lifeless block of metal. You reach for the gear shifter, but it won't budge from park. It's completely locked in place. This isn't a mechanical failure, it's a modern safety feature. Most automatic transmissions use an electronic solenoid to lock the shifter, and with a dead battery, there's no power to release it. You're stuck, but there's a simple, manual solution built into almost every automatic car: the shift lock override. Look for a tiny, often overlooked slot or button right on the console near your shifter. On some sedans, it's a small rectangular cap right on the gear indicator panel. On many SUVs, it might be hidden under a small piece of trim near the base of the shifter. Check your owner's manual if you can't spot it immediately. Once you find it, gently pop the cover off. You can use your car key or a small flathead screwdriver. Inside, you'll see a small button. While pressing and holding the brake pedal with your foot for safety, insert your key into the slot and press down on that internal button. You'll feel a distinct click as the lock disengages. While still holding the button down, you can now freely move the gear shifter into neutral. This simple action is a true lifesaver in an emergency, allowing you or a tow operator to move the vehicle without power. It's a fundamental piece of knowledge for any driver, and a trick you'll definitely wish you'd known sooner. If you drive with kids or passengers, you know the struggle. You need to check the back seat but don't want to take your eyes off the road. Enter the conversation mirror, often hidden in your sunglasses holder. Open it halfway, and you get a panoramic view of the back seats. No twisting, no distractions, and way safer. It's a modern-day nightmare. You're standing outside your car, pressing the button on your key fob, and nothing. The battery is dead. A quick glance at the sleek door handle reveals no traditional keyhole. It's a sinking feeling, isn't it? You feel completely locked out, stranded by the very technology that's supposed to make life easier. But don't panic. Car manufacturers have built in a clever, low-tech backup plan for this exact scenario. Here's the trick. Almost every keyless entry fob contains a secret. Look closely at the fob itself. You'll find a small release latch or button, slide it over, and a physical traditional metal key will pop out. This is your first step to getting back inside. Now, for that missing keyhole. To maintain a clean, modern look, many automakers hide the lock cylinder under a small plastic cap on the door handle, usually on the driver's side. You can often use the tip of the emergency key itself to gently pry this cap off. It's designed to be removed. Underneath you'll find the familiar keyhole. So you're in the car, but it still won't start because the push start button can't detect the dead fob. The solution is proximity. The fob has a passive RFID chip that doesn't need a battery to work, but it must be very close to the car's receiver. press the push start button using the fob itself. The receiver is often located right behind that button. On other models, you might find a dedicated slot in the center console or near the steering column to insert the entire fob. This action allows the car to read the chip, verify your key, and start the engine. It's a brilliant old-school override hidden within your high-tech fob, ensuring a dead battery never leaves you stranded. Rental car. You're at the gas station. You ask the age-old question, which side is the gas cap on? Answer, look at your fuel gauge. The tiny arrow next to the gas pump icon points to the side your cap's on. A zero-cost feature that saves time, gas station frustration, and scratched paint. Most cars have 3 dome light settings: on, off, and door. But here's the hidden one. Roll your dashboard dimmer wheel all the way up, past max, and you'll feel a click. That click turns on all interior lights at once. Roll it all the way down and click dark mode. No lights when you open the doors. Perfect for stealth, camping, or security. On a hot day, hold the unlock button on your key fob, and many cars will roll down all the windows and sunroof. Leave one open by mistake, hold the lock button to roll them all back up remotely. Try it. You may already have this summer-saving feature. Trapped in a car after a crash, doors jammed, submerged, your headrest might save your life. Pull it out. Use the metal post to smash the corner of a side window, not the center, not the windshield. It's real. It works. First responders are trained on it. You should be too. If your seatbelt cuts into your neck, it's not doing its job, and it could injure you in a crash. Adjust the shoulder anchor on the B-pillar. Set it so the belt crosses the middle of your collarbone, not your neck. Comfort and safety in 2 seconds. Your wiper stalk has more than just fast and slow. That rotating ring? It controls the delay between wipes. Use it in drizzle to match the rain perfectly. No more squeaky blades on dry glass. Rain-sensing wipers. That dial adjusts sensitivity. Pro tip, Axum Pro driving. Rear fog lights are not extra taillights. They're brighter than brake lights and should only be used in extreme fog, snow, or blinding rain. If you can see the car ahead of you clearly, turn them off. Don't blind the drivers behind you. Be smart, be considerate. Look inside your glove box. You might find a tiny vent connected to your AC. Turn it on, and voila, a mini cooler for drinks or chocolate. Not all cars have it, but if yours does, it's a luxury you never knew you had. Lift the floor mats, check under the seats, open panels in the trunk. You'll find secret compartments perfect for tools, emergency gear, or even snacks. SUVs and trucks, some even have lockable external storage. Organized car, chauffeur guide de arquarbi, prepared driver. Every car sold since 2002 has a manual trunk release inside. It's usually a glow-in-the-dark handle. Pull it, and the trunk opens from the inside. Teach your kids about it. It's not just a feature, it's safety. Tired of spilled takeout or groceries? Look for small hooks in the front passenger area, trunk or seat backs. They're designed to hold bags upright and save your sanity. Small feature, big quality of life upgrade. Your car is more than just a way to get from A to B. It's a complex machine filled with brilliant engineering. And now you know how to truly master it. If this helped you discover something new, hit that like button, subscribe to the Auto Authority, and share this with someone who drives every day, but never knew half of these features existed. Until next time, stay smart, drive safe, and own your vehicle.